Imagine a world where complex life exploded. What truly ignited this ancient genesis? For billions of years, Earth was a microbial planet. Simple, single-celled life dominated. Then, a pivotal moment. The emergence of multicellularity, a revolutionary step. But even then, life remained mostly soft-bodied, leaving scant fossil evidence. The world was ready for change. A perfect storm of conditions was brewing.
Then, around 540 million years ago, everything changed. This was the Cambrian.
It's called the Cambrian Explosion.
Within a mere blink of geological time, almost every major animal phylum appeared.
Suddenly, the oceans teemed with bizarre, complex creatures. A biological revolution. From armored shells to sophisticated eyes, life underwent radical transformation.
The development of vision was a game changer, opening up new sensory worlds. Before the Cambrian, life was relatively simple, mostly sessile or filter feeding. Ediacaran life forms, strange and enigmatic, paved the way for something more dynamic. But the Cambrian brought an explosion of complexity, unlike anything seen before.
Remarkable fossils, particularly the trilobites and Anomalocaris behind me, illustrate the rapid diversification of life during the Cambrian explosion.
Was it a sudden genetic innovation, a change in oceanic chemistry, or both?
The sheer diversity that emerged is breathtaking, a testament to evolution's power.
One key factor was the development of hard body parts, shells, exoskeletons, teeth. These provided protection, anchorage for muscles, and enabled larger body sizes.
Without them, soft-bodied organisms were exposed, easy prey in a changing world.
The rise of predators fundamentally reshaped the evolutionary landscape. Predation drove an arms race between predator and prey, accelerating evolution. Anomalocaris, a formidable hunter, dominated the ancient seas. Prey developed defenses, harder shells, faster swimming, and new camouflage strategies.
The trilobite's ability to roll up was a crucial defensive innovation.
Wiwaxia's spines offered a sharp, protective deterrent against hungry predators. This dynamic interplay fueled an explosion of new body plans and ecological niches.
Among these early forms, one small creature holds a special significance for us.
The Pikaia, with its primitive notochord, represents our earliest chordate ancestor.
It's the very first step on the long road to vertebrates, including ourselves.
Imagine, from this humble, ancient worm, our entire lineage emerged.
Its presence in the Cambrian fauna is a crucial piece of our evolutionary puzzle.
But not all Cambrian creatures led to familiar forms. Some were truly alien.
Take Hallucigenia, for instance. A creature so strange, its orientation was initially debated.
It walked on its spines, using its tentacles to feed. A truly unique body plan. The diversity of forms was staggering, pushing the boundaries of biological possibility. The Cambrian explosion was a period of incredible biological experimentation.
New niches were created, exploited, and reshaped with astonishing speed.
But what environmental conditions allowed for this unprecedented blossoming of life?
The global map of the early Cambrian shows a world unrecognizable today. But right here, in this specific region,
this particular region, teeming with unique conditions.
Here, along the coastlines of the supercontinent, these warm, shallow waters nurtured the very beginnings of complex marine ecosystems.
Observe how the ancient currents distribute the vital nutrients across the continental shelf.
The vastness of the ocean gives way to the intricate details of the reef. These sun-drenched tropical seas are a testament to nature's artistry. The shallow waters of the turquoise sea hide a world of serene beauty. Sunlight dances on the sandy floor. Beneath the seemingly barren sands lies a hidden world, a complex ecosystem of microscopic life teeming just below the surface.
The primitive oceans, rich in dissolved minerals from volcanic activity, created a unique environment.
These shallow, sunlit waters were teeming with untapped potential.
The sun's golden rays, penetrating the clear, shallow sea, create these dancing patterns across the vibrant seabed. Deep below the surface, life begins anew. These tiny, shimmering bubbles represent the very breath of the ocean.
This graph illustrates the critical turning point. The dramatic rise in oxygen levels fundamentally altered the ancient world.
increasing oxygen was a crucial catalyst, enabling larger, more active bodies.
As oxygen filled the atmosphere, it began to rapidly diffuse into the early ocean, transforming the murky waters. A mesmerizing tapestry of green and purple, these ancient microbial colonies swayed gently with the current.
These visualizations highlight the critical role of the nitrogen cycle, the run the landmass.
Nutrient runoff from ancient continents fueled an unprecedented burst of life.
These massive silver ribbons carried the very building blocks of life, enriching the shallow seas with essential minerals and sediment.
This is the dawn of complex life. A serene and ancient sea dominates.
Here we see the distinct ribbed segments of the Dickinsonia, one of the earliest complex life forms on Earth.
Before the Cambrian, life was simpler, epitomized by creatures like Dickinsonia.
Quilted texture is the hallmark of the enigmatic Dickinsonia, dominating the Ediacaran seas over 550 million years ago. The Ediacaran biota, like this Dickinsonia, were among the very first complex multicellular organisms. Passant, the Ediacaran seafloor, a window into early life. Here, the frond-like Charnia sway in the gentle current. Deep in the primordial ocean lived the Charnia, a fractal wonder passively filtering the currents.
The Ediacaran biota represents the dawn of complex life, but as this hologram shows, their world was fundamentally different.
Ediacaran creatures lacked complex predation or active mobility.
Barely moving, the Sprigina crawls along the silty bottom, a glimpse into the dawn of animal life. This is the Ediacaran seafloor, a world starkly different from our own, defined by an almost alien stillness.
Our journey into the ancient world begins not with theories, but with the very foundations of civilization itself.
Then, abruptly, around 541 million years ago, everything changed.
And then, seemingly overnight, the fossil record explodes with complexity.
From these humble beginnings, near the hydrothermal vents, life began its rapid diversification. The seemingly barren seafloor was stirring. From the ancient sediment, the first complex life. In the clear waters of the Cambrian, an astonishing array of complex life forms emerged, darting and crawling across the seafloor.
The Cambrian Explosion, a moment when life truly burst forth. As you can see here,
a biological Big Bang of unprecedented diversification. New forms everywhere.
Remarkable fossils, including this segmented worm and primitive brachiopod, represent some of the earliest evidence of complex life on Earth. Deep within the Cambrian seas, the segmented trilobitomorph scuttles across the grainy sediment, a pioneer of complex life.
The Cambrian Explosion. In this vibrant underwater world, the first complex organisms, like
This was the dawn of complex animal life as we know it.